I'm the Virgo Queen, here to awaken the feminine consciousness. Happy full moon in Virgo, everyone! What a powerful weekend. Oh, so much to talk about and so much to see in this weekly forecast. First, I just want to mention that today is this full moon in Virgo energy, and it's asking us to reclaim our roots, going back to the old sense of ourself. We had to let go a lot the past week or two of things that did not serve, things that didn't take us into where we needed to go in projects, in life, in relationships, and seeing an old habit come up again. And today is to be thankful for that old habit or thankful for that old type of relationship and bury it. Let it be complete. Return it back to the soil of earth and let Mother Nature digest it so we can plant new seeds of infinite possibilities. So take time today to meditate and to give thanks to this beautiful earth we call home. And so when I first do readings, I do it for the collective consciousness, meaning I take the energy of the cosmos and put it into the cards and ask what this week will bring for February 22nd to February 28th. When I first look at a reading, I look at the heart of the matter, and the first card is the significator, which is Son of Cups. He is the archetypal Shiva. He is the one that is able to embrace the feminine. So all aspects of ourselves, every man and every woman has a feminine side. And even women have a difficult time these days about holding feminine energy, that they've been accustomed to thinking and being way more of the mental plane than listening to their bodies. So this time it's really, we need to go within. We need to take time to listen to our body, to take baths, to do lots of self-care. Because in the atmosphere we have reverse judgment, and this card is showing that we have all the healing powers at bay within us. We are our own healers, yet there is a judgment, that there is a thought that is in either our physical body and our DNA that's coming from our ancestral lineage, or in our emotional world and energy field, or in our energetic world, because we assume attachments to things that sometimes we subconsciously don't even know about. And so these judgments, when they come into our mind, we need to ask where they're coming from and to follow them and ultimately let them go and trust that they were there to help guide us to a better knowledge and a deeper wisdom of our truth. Because in the cross current, we have the Star card. So whatever judgment we're holding of ourselves and others, if we heal it in the waters of the goddess, if we return to the balance, the calm after the storm, we're able to surrender to the divine knowing that we are healed and we are of the earth, and healing that when we heal ourselves, we heal others. And in the root, we have reverse Four of Swords. And so this is showing a time of taking space for your own creativity. A lot of times it takes a shutting out of the world, perhaps, in order to go inward and to find this place to open up and to deepen our new creative tasks. Because in the sky we have reverse Son of Swords, and this card is the personality aspect of our young male ego, the one that is searching and grabbing and holding on to the goddess and trying to conform something that cannot be conformed or trapped or controlled. We cannot control the feminine. And so when we allow that and accept it and release the dove into the potential of this life, that we actually receive greater rewards. And so learning to let go of those expectations will set you free. Because in the past, we have Daughter of Swords, and she is the one that is capable of whatever she wants, her heart's desire. She sees it in the sky, in the spirit, and she calls on the will of heaven to bring it down to her to the mountaintops so she can claim it for her own and bring it out into the world. Because in the self-concept, we have reverse Ace of Cups. Working with this feminine energy, there comes a great sense of vulnerability. But in that vulnerability, we find these keys and these doorways to open up to a greater part of ourselves, one that perhaps has been suppressed. And this card is showing that there is an unwillingness to go deep or to truly connect to your feelings. But in our emotions, we can find our true magic. When we're able to shift something painful into something beautiful and loving, we can truly heal and experience all aspects of ourselves. Because in the hopes and fears, we have reverse Nine of Swords, and this is showing we're hoping that the nightmare is over. Oh, that whatever these thoughts or relationships or habits are just, they're going to be done and we're going to move forward and the nightmare will be finished. Because in the future, we have Eight of Cups, which is a deep connection to ourselves. Eight is change, Cups is emotions. By deeply changing our emotional patterning, we connect to a deeper part of ourselves that is more real and more vulnerable and more authentic. And with that comes great power. Because when we're truly rooted and deep into ourselves, the more freedom that we have to be exactly who we are. And in the house, we have Daughter of Wands. So basically with all this energy we're holding, it's coming from this great place of joy, this adolescent feminine youth that's able to dance in this world with magic and feels like she's walking alongside unicorns. She's completely uninhibited by what really needs to be happening in the world and just wants to follow the natural flow of joy. And so in the outcome, we have reverse Nine of Discs. And with all this excitement and new insight, we want to just keep expanding. We want to give it to the world. We want to show all this beautiful knowledge, yet it's time to just create it, to bring it down to earth, to make it happen, to make it real. Because when we truly understand something, then are we able to relay it to the rest of the world. And the next card is showing a Seven of Discs, which is a waiting time. So doing the work, and knowing that whatever you're creating needs a waiting period. So be patient, because there's some work we have to do. And it leads to the Devil. The Devil card shows our shadow. And this Mars is in his shadow period. And what this is showing us is that we have some identity to look at. And that identity is being shown in our relationships, in the harder aspects of ourselves. The things that we have suppressed, the things we have denied, or what we've attached to, right? That idea of something else holds the power. So when we explore the shadow, we come in contact to the things that have bound us, that have made us attached to something that isn't even real. And so by working with our shadow and merging with it and bringing it together, we're able to be a more whole and complete self. So allow this shadow period to be an observation of how you need to take the next steps. see those parts of you that weren't working and ask it how to be healed and how to move forward in this life, because it's all too beautiful. Even within the shadow, we find the seeds to what has been aching to grow. Hope this helps. Have an amazing week. And if you'd like a one-on-one or personal reading, contact me at www.innerdoorways.com. Have a beautiful day.